my seed remembers. And the trees look as though they are embracing themselves against the winds for hundreds of centuries. They have fought the wind and the cold so long that their bark is stronger, their word literal. Their potential strength is greater because they have fought the wind so long. The pattern of all their fighting is in the seed, and the seed reproducing in kind beyond mine. If you take the seed 5 miles inland, it will grow that kind of tree for perhaps 1,000 generations. Yet gradually it will be like the tree that grows inland, because it does not need to fight the winds anymore. Yet for gods, what my seed remembers. Yeah, my trees stand as if they have been bracing for centuries, leaning into wind and cold until resistance becomes formed. That bark thickens, that grain tightens, that word being literal arrows, string speaking abracadabra. They have fought so long, the straight is no longer effort, it is created instinct. The pattern of every wind enduring is carrying, listen then come seed. That seed knows more than the mind, it reproduces in kind, not just shape. It my story, carry it 1,000 miles inland, and it will still rise as a coastal tree for hundreds, even thousands of seasons, holding the posture of storms it no longer meets. Yet over time, as the wind softens, the need to brace fangs, the tree listens to its new world and slowly becomes what the land asked of it. So it is with being, what we fight shapes us. What we no longer need to fight releases us into a gentler form. The seed remembers. You will till love for growing, knowing your embodiment. Using time, teaching it how to rest into tilling, sowing, being. I am alpha dominating God's great best. What my seed remembers, yeah. What my seed remembers. My trees look as though they have been bracing themselves against the wind. It's for hundreds of centuries they have fought the wind and the cold so long that their bark is stronger, their word literal. Yeah, what my seed remembers. My trees look as though they had been bracing themselves against the wind. Yeah, that's what my seed remembers. Yeah, hey, what my seed remembers. What my seed remembers. What my seed remembers. What my seed remembers. Yeah, what my seed remembers. What my seed remembers. What my seed remembers. Yeah, 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 yeah. What my seed remembers. 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 What my seed. What my seed remembers. My seed. What my seed remembers. What my seed remembers. My seed remembers. What my seed remembers. My trees remembers. My tree remembers. What my seed. What my seed remembers. Yeah, what my seed remembers. Yeah, what my seed remembers. My trees look as though they have been bracing themselves against the winds for hundreds of centuries. My seed remembers. My seed remembers.